What's going on, everybody? My name is Faded and welcome yourselves back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing some predictions for the upcoming EU Spring Open in the RLCS 2022-23 season. And of course the first of three regionals in the split will lead up to the major in Boston, and then after that it'll be Worlds in Dusseldorf, which by the way I am going to be going to, so that's going to be super exciting. But still a few months to go until Worlds, of course, and so yeah, there's a lot still to happen here, and so my plan is to do predictions for not just the regionals for EU and also NA. Of course, there's already been one regional, but we'll do the rest of the regionals, of course, and major and the Worlds as well. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. So double elimination brackets, we've got a lot of games to go through, so I won't spend too long talking about each game. I'll probably go through a lot of them quite briefly. So we'll start with Carmine Corp and Wild. Of course, best of fives up until the upper semifinals or lower quarterfinals here. So Carmine Corp Wild, I think this is the foregone conclusion already. I think it's going to be a 3-0 to Carmine Corp. Wild, of course, solid team in their own right, and I've done well to make it this far, but the Carmine Corp, they're just far too strong at the minute. Of course, coming away with a major win in the previous major in San Diego. So yeah, I think they're going to get the victory there. BDS and Williams Resolve, this one, of course, BDS didn't look too great in the the Gamers Without Borders qualifiers, but of course this is RLCS now. I think Williams Resolve do take a game off of BDS, but yeah, BDS I think will go on through for that. Vitality Quadrant, of course, again they've been looking quite good coming from the close qualifiers, but Vitality with Zen though, they're looking very good. I think this ought to be a 3-0. I can maybe see Quadrant taking a game, but yeah, Vitality's been looking really strong so far, now that they've got Zen on their team instead of Sizen. Of course, they were very good back then as well, but yeah, that's a clear upgrade. G1 Guild looked quite shaky in the qualifiers, I would have to say. You could say similar things about Quadrant as well. I think G1, with their roster now that they've got Ole instead of Mark, I think Guild could maybe scrape a game here. Yeah, I'll give them one game, but that's about it. I think G1 go through. Team Liquid and 2.5 men. 2.5 men, that's Toxic, Rizex, and Speed. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see, but I think Liquid will sweep that. But again, 2.5 men, they can maybe take a game, but I think Team Liquid will be too strong for them. PS3 Tundra, this is the XEG roster, and up against Sir. Yeah, that one I think PSG Tundra do win. I'll give Sir one game, but that's about it. Auction Esports and Hogan Mode. Of course, Hogan Mode is Scrub's new team. So I think, again, they could take a game off of Oxygen, but that's about as much as I can see happening there. And then finally, Moist Esports and Monkeys. This is the most exciting game out of the first round, in my eyes, definitely. I think this one will go the distance. And I will see. Oof, it's tough to say, but actually I could see Monkeys winning this, honestly. I'm gonna give Monkeys the win. That one could go either way, but I think Monkeys could actually come out on top because they've been looking quite decent lately. And Moist having so many roster changes going on, not too convinced on not too convinced by them just yet. So I'll have to see how that one goes. Right. We'll now move on to upper quarterfinals. I think we'll start with Carmine Corp BDS. I think Carmine Corp will take this one 3-1. Again, BDS, they could actually take that one the distance, maybe even take the game or series overall, sorry. But I think that's Carmine Corp's, game there. Vitality G1, I think this one will go to a game 5, but I think Vitality go through. Liquid and Tundra. Man, that one's a difficult one to predict indeed, but I think Liquid will win it 3-1. Then Auction Esports and Monkeys. Oh, I'm not sure how auction's going to do with Ixo now. Not really sure. I think this one, I think Oxygen will take, but in a game 5 we're going to see a couple of game 5s going through here, so I think yeah, it's the expected teams going through, but yeah, that's what I think will go down for that. Right, let's go down to lower bracket for a little while. Wild Williams Resolve could be interesting, but I see Williams Resolve winning that 3-1. Quadrant Guild is going to be really interesting indeed. I don't actually know they played each other in Quals. Oh, they did, and Wild lost to Guild. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, considering that, wait, what am I looking at? Oh, look at the wrong thing. Hold on a minute. I was looking at Wild instead. Quadrant got swept by Guild. Okay, so either way, Quadrant got swept by Guild. I think this will be closer, but I think Guild will take it 3-1. I think Guild will go through. 2.5 men in Sir. I think 2.5 men, they could take a game here, but I think Sir do have this. I believe. I don't know if they play each other in the qualifiers either. Let's see, close qualifier. Did they play each other a single time? I was having a really quick look, because I don't remember if they did or not. No, they did not. Okay. So yeah, I think so. I'll take that. And then Hogamon and Moist, I think, will be 3-1. Hogamon could take a game, but I think Moist will go on to the next round. Right, well, let's do lower round 2 now. So Monkeys and Williams Resolve. I think Monkeys win that 3-0. I'm gonna give it to them. PSG Tundra and Guild, I think, will be 3-1 to PSG. G1 Sir, I think that could go to game 5 actually. But we'll see G1 go through. BDS Moist is very interesting, because I'm not too sold on either team at the minute, but I think that will also go to 5, and I think BDS will win it. It's a bit weird to see Moist going out so early, but I think running into BDS that early, that's what would happen. Right, we'll go to lower round 3, and then we'll go to the upper semis. So let's see, Monkeys PSG. Wow, what a series that's going to be. But I think, honestly, I think PSG will win that 3-2. I think I'll go to game 5. G1 BDS, man, that's such a tough series to call. Such a tough series, indeed, especially in the best of 5. I think, honestly, I think BDS could win that 3-1, not W3, 3-1. But G1, I can also see taking that. That one's so tough to call, but I think BDS go through. Right, Carmine Corp Vitality. God, that is going to be such a good series. I think Carmine Corp are still the best team at the moment, but I think Vitality could actually maybe have the ice. But I think on this occasion, I think it'll be 4-2 to Carmine Corp. Liquid Oxygen, I think that one's going to be going in Liquid's favor, 4-1. Right, lower quarterfinals, let's see. Vitality PSG, I think that'll be 4-1 to Vitality. Auction BDS, wow. What a series that's going to be. I'm honestly going to say that BDS make it through in 7. I feel like I may be overrating BDS a little bit here, to be honest, but I think their Games Without Board performance wasn't too representative of what they could really do. So yeah, let's go on through now to the upper final. Carmine Corp Liquid. Wow. I feel like that could be... I feel like Carmine Corp, I know it's a point pick, but I feel like they're going to go through it in 6 games against Liquid. Right. Vitality BDS, I think Vitality won that I'll give it a 4-0. I think they could do that. Then Liquid Vitality. Oh, wow. That is such a spicy series. I'm going to believe in Zen edition, the Zen buff. I'm going to say that's a 4-2 to Vitality for a rematch in the finals. And I'm going to say... Wow. See, these two teams are going to be exciting to watch, for sure. I'm going to say that Vitality won it in 6 the first series, but then Carmine Corp win it in 7 for the next one. I think Carmine Corp will win. But again, I could see Vitality also taking that series, the grand finals overall. Wow. I gotta say, with this how like stacks of the top teams are, we're excited to see this. So that's my predictions. They're probably going to be horribly wrong as they usually are, but we'll see how close I get. I may or may not make other videos where I review the predictions. We'll see if I feel like it. But there we go, guys. Kind of skimmed through the quickly. Didn't want to put too much into each game because it's quite a big bracket. But there you go. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, if you did enjoy it, be sure to like and subscribe. And of course, follow me on my socials linked in the description. And join my Discord server as well to get notified of when I make new content and stream. So that'll do for today. Thanks again, everyone. And I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one.